ecstasy it seems that I could sleep forever.
Anything Kenny Beats, bro.
Welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. The Atlanta Braves taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. First pitch coming at you right after the break. About to get started here. And on the mound for Philadelphia in this one, Zach Wheeler. What do you have on him, Chris?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Pitch misses there, and that's ball 2. And the sweeper catches the plate. Got him swinging. Blew the express right by his bat for strike. Here's Austin Riley. First pitch misses.
1 ball, no strike.
That's a laser base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Batting third, the first baseman, Matt.
Here's Matt Olson down. Check swing called strike, and it's 0-1. And there's a ball.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. That one missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. Throw. Tag. Ow! A bullet from JT Realmuto. And that one is lifted in the air. Marsh moves under it. Drops into the glove. And that's the third out. Back here in Philadelphia, our starting pitcher in this one, Spencer Schwellenbach. What should we keep an eye on here?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Here's Trey Turner. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Swing and a miss at a slider.
1-1.
Now a check swing at the 1-1. Look down to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing. Just missed the inside corner, and the count is even 2-2. And misses inside. Check swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first. No swing, that's ball 4. He walked him.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Over to first, and he's safe.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Bryce Harper stands in now, looks at that one inside.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Here comes a pitch. Runner on the move. Pitch is low. Safe at second, and that was not close. Turner leads off second with nobody out. Check swing, called strike. In the dirt. And ball 4 to a board.
Well, he took his chance at getting in the chase right there. But with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
And now it's Alec Bohm. And that misses. And that's ball 1.
He's a master at hitting fastballs. You need to be careful with location if you're going to throw them.
Check swing, and he went. And the count 1-1. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
2 strikes.
Got him looking. And that is a big first out.
Batting fourth, the designated
Kyle
hitter,
Schwarber will come up. Big time power. First pitch, not close. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Just missed.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
That one in for a strike, 2-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Second and third, 1 away. Base hit, 1 run in already. A second scores as well, and they lead by 2.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Nick Castellanos in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. Say goodbye to that one. He circles the bases and they boost their lead. It's 4-0. 1 out, bases empty. Max Kepler at the plate.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
That one way inside.
Well, Boog, early on in this one, having a hard time getting settled in. He's not showing control to throw strikes, and let alone to throw it where he wants in the strike zone. This could be a tough one for him.
The 2-1. And that is out of play. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Not close with that one. Full count, 3-2. Outside, and that is ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
And now it is JT Realmuto. And a base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Batting 8, the second baseman.
This is Bryson Stott.
Now pitching for the Braves. Number 63, Scott Lewis.
Strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Way high there. And the count even 1-1. Top of the zone for a called strike. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And that's a strikeout. Matthew Ross says he went
Batting
around.
9, the seventh
Brandon
fielder,
Marsh steps to the plate.
Marsh.
There's a swing and a drive. And that should be extra bases. Runner from second crosses the plate. And it's an RBI single. It's 5-0.
Comes through with the RBI. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Turner in the box now. No balls and a strike. Pitch misses, and the count is 1-1.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Realmuto on third. Marsh at second with 2 gone. Just missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout. You get a walk, and you get a walk.
Number 3.
Everyone gets a walk, Boog.
Here comes Bryce Harper. Walked his first time. Out to center. Harris has this one sized up. Nabs it, and that'll do it. Top of the second, and now Marcell Ozuna.
Marcell
Wheeler, in his 12th season, more than 100 career wins on the mound, and he was awarded a Gold Glove in 2023.
I'm sure he likes the 5-0 lead and the run support, but he's sat around a lot since warming up in the pen, and you'd hate to see a guy not have his rhythm to go out there and have a great start.
Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
And now Drake Baldwin, and immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Wheeler, when you talk about his skill set, he stops teams from getting hits. That's the thing that he's so good at. He's just really difficult to get base hits against.
Well, he's got power, and he has a reputation of being a strike thrower. So, to his advantage, he can expand the zone. He can throw that fastball slightly above the top of the strike zone to get hitters to chase. He can also break it off because when you're geared up for good velocity, it's hard to stay back. You have to make a decision really early.
Just misses the mark outside the zone. So what's the approach from an offensive perspective against a guy that doesn't give up a lot? Stop. Over to Turner for one. Over to first, but he beats it. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish.
Ozzie Albies.
And first offering is fouled off. And delivers outside. Next offering way off the plate.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing.
Runner takes off, and that's fouled off. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Lead runner holds at second base. First and second with one down.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Squirts away a little bit. To third, tag, got him.
I appreciate wanting to move up there, but that ball didn't get very far away, and getting thrown out as a result, sometimes you can be too aggressive on the bases.
And that one inside, and it hit him.
Take you, mate.
First and second, 2 outs. And next for Atlanta, Michael Harris II. That pitch clips the outside corner. Strike one. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, this is a higher leverage spot, and I love the way that he's turned things around. He's got 2 outs now ahead in this count, and he can pretty much dictate what's going to happen next in terms.
Back up the middle and a base hit. Ozzie flying around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single. It's 5-1.
Picks himself up an RBI. Absolutely smoked that baseball. What a swing. Sent it out way faster than it came in, of course. 113 off the bat, and no matter where you hit it at that speed, it's tough to make a play on.
Nick Allen stands in now and watches strike one. The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And that one is inside. Verdugo, the runner at third. Harris on at first with 2 down. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. And makes the grab. And bottom of the inning. And here comes Alec Bohm.
The third baseman, Alec Bohm.
Blew it back to work. Swing and a foul out of play. That
One
missed by a
ball,
lot.
one strike.
And it's a ball and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
2-2.
In the air out to center. Harris hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now
Here comes Schwartz to the plate. He drove in 2 with a single his first time up.
Warburg.
And there's a foul ball.
Ball. 1-1.
Next
2-1.
offering way upstairs. Just missed.
Just doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
That one ripped. Harris hauls it in, 2 away. Nick Castellanos at the plate now.
Number 8.
He's already homered here in this one.
Castellanos.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Harris racing after it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr.
Acuna Jr.
And the right-hander back to work. That one off the mark. Ball 1. Fastball, and he gets out of the way.
Ball 3.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. That one at the knees for a strike. Next offering in there for a strike. And a full count now. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And the batter now, Austin Riley.
Now
1 for 1 with a single so
baseman,
far.
Austin Riley.
And first offering is fouled off. And ball 1.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
And that one finds its way through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Just kept it simple. Played
Matt
Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
Yeah, the batter now, Matt Olson, and that's outside. Man at first, 1 away. Next offering is in for a strike. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And that's outside, and it's 2-2.
2 strikes.
Runner on the go. Ball outside. Throw to second. Out. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, as we go to the last of the third. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Max Kepler.
Now pitching for Atlanta, number 48.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
Well, these Phillies really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They jumped all over the starter and knocked him out of the game early. He just was never able to settle in, and the damage was done by the time he got the hook.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And it's 2-1.
I mean, when you're chasing the opposing starter in the first inning or two, that's just such a tone setter for the game. And it puts the other team back on their heels, and it instills a lot of confidence in your lineup from top to bottom.
Swing and a ground ball. What a stop. Gathers and throws. It's there, and that's a great play. Here comes Real Muto.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
And that's a base hit.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Now a chance for Bryson Stott. They say you win.
No ball. 1 strike.
And that one upstairs, ball 1. Check swing. He went. And it's 1-2.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
And there's a ball. Real Muto stands at first with 1 out. Check swing, no appeal.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Check on the runner. Real Muto gets back easily. Montero fires. Real Muto runs. Swing and a miss. Go to second. Ow! And that. New inning getting started. Here comes Ozuna up to the plate.
Ozuna.
And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Off for the Braves, the catcher,
Man at first. Here's the catcher, Drake Baldwin.
Love coming to Citizens Bank Park. Best ice cream in all of the league at the press level. It's only been around since 2004, but plenty of awesome history here already. It's the only stadium with multiple postseason no-hitters.
Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, Tanner Banks.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And another ball. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it could be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
Swing and a miss.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. That's in there. It's 0-1. And that's outside.
2 balls, 1 strike. Ball.
Check swing called strike. Full count now. Runner takes off. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Coming home. The relay throw. Tag, not in time. He scores. It's 5-2.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Verdugo, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. swings through that one out in front that time.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
That just misses, and the count is 1-2. Inside move to second. Albies dives back in. Battling here as he fouls it away. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up.
2-2.
In the dirt. Man at second. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
So digging in, Michael Harris the second. RBI single his last time up. He was late there. Strike one.
1 strike.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Tosses across to first. That ends the inning. Back at Citizens Bank Park. Bottom of the 4th. And now here is Brandon Marsh. And that drops in for a strike. Not even close there. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Ball. 2-1.
Just
No, that's a ball.
missed. That one is absolutely belted. And it hits the fence. Around first, heading for 2. The throw into second, in safely. It's a double and his second hit. Trey Turner now. Shortened the bunt and missed it. 0-1. And strike 2.
0-2.
Marsh, the lone runner, stands at third with no outs. And that one got a piece of him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Bryce Harper to the plate. He's 0 for 1.
Well, the way these two teams have battled in this game, you know you need more. Got to continue to add runs if you're going to get out of here with a win.
Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. But he scrambles back. And he grounds one to the right side. Base hit, 1 run is in. Runner stops at third, and they're at the corners with nobody out.
Big RBI for him right there. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
And now, Alec Bohm. Left field, way back there. It's a ball. A 3-run dinger. It's 9-2. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit. Here,